Hello, and welcome to this edition of In Bed with Deac. Ashley's got the giggles once again. Say hi, Ashley.
It has nothing to do with that voice that you use.
You don't like this is my sexy voice.
Oh, baby.
For my In Bed with Deac segment. You laughing at my sexy voice doesn't help me out any. It doesn't help with the self-esteem. That is how I want Ashley over. It's like, hey, baby, you want to dance? Welcome. We appreciate you joining us. I'm going to talk like this the whole time. Is that okay? She's nodding her head yes and licking her lips.
Fat liar.
All right, so hello everyone. I'm Deacon and this is Ashley, and we are doing silly videos. And you just had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Very nice. She got a cocoa apple cake.
Mm-hmm.
And it's yummy, and I didn't get a piece tonight.
And people cannot understand and appreciate that unless they've tried it.
Yeah, it's really good, but I've got diabetes. I've got the diabetes.
You've got the sugar.
So I can look at the cake, but I can't eat the cake. All right, so for your birthday, we have another 5-star crystal. Would you like to open it?
Happy birthday to me.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So if you would like to open it, I'm going to hit the little button here. I want you to hit the Get Now button, but don't hit anything else. Just that. Hit it.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So this is a normal 5-star crystal. We're looking for several characters. We're not looking for lots of characters. So the odds are weighed against us, okay?
Yeah, and we ought to clarify this time as well. If you get guillotine, you want a particular guillotine.
I want guillotine 2099. I don't want 168 signatures on my regular guillotine. Regular guillotine is a good character. And I've got her at R4, which is almost maxed. She was my first R4. And the cool thing about regular guillotine that you pulled for me last video is that Gabe Frazera, the creative director at Kabam, he modeled that character for... that is a Kabam created character. They created it. She's not from the comics. She has her own comic now, but they created her specifically for this game. And he modeled that character after his wife.
That's pretty cool.
So it is really cool. So in Guillotine, she's a good character, but she's not a super duper.
So now that you're pulling me into this, am I going to have my own superhero?
You are a superhero. You are a superhero, baby. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, I listen to this all the time.
She does. She does. She knows nothing about comic book stuff, but
I do now.
She does now. She just endures me, and you don't know how much I appreciate it, because I'm like, baby, the Thing and Man the Thing and Reed Richards, and she's like, with that glazed over look in her eye. It's so beautiful. Okay, look, don't just hit the open crystal button like you did last time. Pull it over. You can make it dance or do whatever you want to. So, wee, all right. Oh, a little shaking going on. Whole lot of shaking going on, little Richard. Okay, so you can hit it or you can let it spin out. It don't matter.
Oh no, there's no fun in that. I gotta hit it.
Oh, okay, all right.
I like hitting things.
Oh, yes, you do. Please don't hit me again. I mean, I fell down some steps. No.
Okay, who's that?
Okay, that is Proxima Midnight.
Okay, this is a new one on me.
Okay, and it awakened her, which is, she's not a terrible character. So, Proxima Midnight, in the comics, she's different than what she is from the movies. She was in the movies.
Which movie was she in?
She was in the Endgame movies.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
In those, yeah. So, in the comics, her and this guy named Corvus Glaive and Ebony Maw, and there was a guy named Black Dwarf, which they changed his name for the movies, to Cull Obsidian. His name was Black Dwarf.
Because obviously.
Yeah, and then they had another member named Supergiant. There were 5 of them. And that group was called the Cull Obsidian. So they changed, how they changed the name for the movies. But in the comic books, they were a group that worked for Thanos, and they were going around and destroying planets, looking for Thanos' son Thane. They were looking for the children of Thanos, and they were looking for Thane. The movies kind of took that idea and changed it to where they were the children of Thanos. They changed Black Dwarf's name to Cull Obsidian. They got rid of the character called Supergiant and gave her powers to this Ebony Maw character. And they made it to where they were culling the universe, basically.
Culling them of what?
The universe had gotten too thick with crap. So there's too much creatures and not enough resources to feed them all. So Thanos was, in his mind, he thought he was doing the right thing he was wanting to eliminate half of the universe in order for
some conspiracy theories
in order
here.
for the others half to be able to survive. There's starving children all over the universe, and he was trying to do the right thing in his megalomaniac mind.
Okay.
So that's what they're doing. And she's the sister of Corvus Glaive in the movie, but she's the wife of Corvus Glaive in the comic books. Yeah, it's kind of a weird little... So the people that knew the comics and the people that saw the movies, we were like, wait a minute. That's incest. It's something gross.
It's a little cozy.
So she's a good character, and there's your nerd lesson of the day. How you like that?
I'll just wrap this tape around the middle of my glasses a little tighter.
Mm-hmm. Looks sexy. Yeah, all right. Take off them glasses, baby. You've been getting your nerd on In Bed with Deac tonight. Deac and Ashley. Say bye, baby.
Bye, baby.